And it looks like we have some visitors at the same time as Vince Russo and his entire group from Sports Entertainment Extreme have come to the ring. Yeah, I can't wait to hear what's the story behind low-key, Elix Skipper, and Chris Daniels.
That has been on my mind for a very long time, and I really need to ask you people. Do you people realize that every Wednesday night on pay-per-view, thousands of people around the world tune in to laugh at you people? Do you understand that? Do you know how pathetic you people are to a New Yorker?
Does he know how pathetic he is?
Look around! Look at each other! Look at each other! If I was a dentist, I'd make $1 million in this dump right now.
I wish you'd explain the story behind Daniels and low-key.
Let's get down to business and let me formally introduce you to the 3 newest members of Sports Entertainment Extreme.
You say the 3 newest
sellouts?
Let
me start with low-key.
Former champion. Former X-Division champion, low-key.
Do you know that the NWA was not booking low-key on the show because low-key wouldn't commit to a 52-week schedule? So they told this great talent to sit at home and think about it. Well, guess what? He sat at home, he thought, and Vince Russo called him. Low-key, you tell me when you want off because Sports Entertainment Extreme is now your home.
Never would have believed it, especially low-key.
Let's talk about Christopher Daniels. Step forward, son.
Here's the fallen angel.
And has he fallen?
And he sure has. Very appropriate name this week.
2 years, I've read about Christopher Daniels on the internet. Do you know why he's not working for NWA? Do you know why, Chris? Because your plane ticket from California was too much. I will buy you a plane, Chris. Welcome to the family. And this is my favorite. I got the soft spot for Elix Skipper. Elix, tell these people how much more money you wanted a week to be on NWA.
I wanted everything they could give me and it still wasn't enough.
Well, let me tell you this, Elix. Not only will I line your pockets with money, I will get you laid twice a day. Yeah, looks like you need to get laid, you fat wench. But wait a minute. Harris boys, I got to talk to you guys for 1 second. Brian, I am telling you, I watched you last week with your old man. There is no compassion in Sports Entertainment Extreme. You get that? I will kick your ass out of here as quickly as I brought it in.
Wow.
Screw your old man. I'll kick his ass. And you two guys, tonight is the night to prove yourselves to me. All I can say is, do not let me down. Now let me tell you what I'm really here for tonight.
If that's not enough.
Jeff Jarrett, I am tired of waiting. I am no longer gonna wait. Bring your hillbilly hick ass out here right now.
Here we go. Let's get the answer. Let's find out exactly where Jeff Jarrett stands, and let's hear it from Jeff Jarrett himself.
I'm afraid of this answer.
Here's the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Look at me, or you're going to bring your ass to me.
Vince Russo, I have sat back for the last 3 weeks and listened to you run your mouth. And now it's time for you to shut up and listen.
Glad somebody said it.
And before I tell you my side of the story, I want everybody in here to know just who Vince Russo is. Vince Russo is a magazine writer. Vince Russo is nothing more than a man that's still green behind the ears, wet behind the ears, and has no business standing in this ring. You disrespect the boys, the wrestlers. Truth be known, Vince, you hate this business because you've never, ever had the balls to be a wrestler.
That's tradition talking.
So now my side of the story. Who was the first WWF superstar in 1993 that Vince McMahon gave you orders to go interview? You came running down like a little girl who just received a lollipop and you said, "Hey, Mr. Intercontinental Champion, can I get some words with you?" You know that's the truth, Vince. You know it. And then I went to WCW during the height of the NWO run. Who was calling me every single day? "Please, Jeff, please talk to Eric Bischoff, and in your words, I want to get out of this hellhole, Stamford, Connecticut." That didn't happen. Then I go back to the WWF, and who protected your ass? Shawn Michaels wanted to kick your ass time and time again, and Brian James, you know it, and Ronnie and Donnie, you both know it. Then I go back to WCW. Bill Goldberg wanted to rip your head off your own shoulders. Time after time after time, Vince, you came running to me and said, "Please, please, please talk to Scott. He's ready to kill me. He doesn't see things my way." Vince, I protected your ass so many damn times, I lost count. Vince, I have protected your ass since day one. The list goes on and on of the guys that I had to go in and politically talk to talk them down. But Vince, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Me and you together have been very, very successful under the guise of sports entertainment. Vince, I know better than anybody. Sure, I hit Gary Coleman over the head with a guitar. I figure forward Cindy Margolis. I knocked out Ben Stiller. For Christ's sake, Vince, I want you to think about this, and I want you sick guys to think about this. I hit a 75-year-old woman over the head with a guitar.
That's sports entertainment.
Vince, you can't have many firsts in this business, but I did it in the WWF. I had a good housekeeping match with China. So Vince, I'm going to give you credit where credit is due. Sports entertainment extreme. But Vince, 3 weeks ago, you crossed that line, friend. You crossed the line, friend. Because when you spit in my father's face and his peers' face, the NWA, Vince, listen to me. You disrespected everything that I stood for. Because, yeah, Vince, I'm going to give you credit where credit's due. But me and you have now arrived in TNA rings, and we wouldn't even have this platform. We wouldn't even have this ring. We wouldn't have any of this if it wouldn't have been for the NWA. Vince, if it wasn't for professional wrestling, you're so embarrassed to let come out of your mouth, you would be back in Long Island, New York, selling your 20-inch televisions. So Vince, look at me. Before we go any further, I've got some questions to ask you before I answer you.
Well, I got one question for you. Where are your balls? You've lost your edge. You are a daddy's boy, and every single one of the boys in the back are laughing at you. You have no respect. They don't want to listen to you. And you know what, Jeff? I am the only one who can get back their respect for you, because you are a laughing stock. So let's get to the original question. Are you with me, or are you without me? Don't take too long.
Vince, the truth of the matter is this. I never was with you, and I never will be with you. And you know why? Because you, my friend, are a pompous, arrogant, Yankee son of a bitch.
Yeah!
Here we go!
Oh,
That's
man!
the words we wanted to hear.
Hallelujah! Jeff Jarrett made his stand! He made his stand!
And look at Jarrett avoid the strength and numbers of Russo's troops, and Jarrett fights back.
Oh, the crowd went nuts! I never thought I'd see it!
Jarrett with the cheers, fighting off James. He's fighting off the Harris brothers. He's fighting off Daniel. He just nailed low-key, and he just got Elix Skipper.
No! The numbers are going to get him, though, Mike!
No.
The numbers have got him!
Oh, yeah, because now it's 6-on-1 plus Russo.
We got to get some security or something out here!
Jarrett up. The ace bomb from the Harris brothers on Jarrett. And now what? You're not kidding. We need help from the back. Where is security? Where are NWA officials? Drop kick from low-key while they hold Jarrett.
This is our champion, the NWA champion! Oh, man!
Yeah, Elix Skipper real proud with the play of the day on Jarrett.
I'll tell you what.
And now they hold him for Chris Daniels. Double spring moonsault by Daniels. Enough is enough already.
I'll tell you what, though. He knew he had a price to pay when he said it.
But he wasn't afraid to say it.
No, that's what makes him a champion.
And he wasn't afraid to say it, even though he was outnumbered 7-on-1.
Because they're trying to get some kind of order in here.
Jeff Jarrett was a real man tonight
Yes, he
that
was.
stood up for his beliefs.
We have seen him come full cycle at NWA TNA.
You remember when he called him pompous earlier?
Yeah.
There you see the definition of pompous.
I'll tell you what, we saw one man stand up.
Exactly what he did. Jeff Jarrett just stood up to Vince Russo.
He sure
That's
did.
exactly what he did.
Get used to it. Stood up to all of you.
He said he was going to tell you to your face, and he told you right to your face.
Oh, man. Yeah.